Everyone, so good to be here in Music City at the first Automotive Logistics and Supply Chain Digital Strategies North America Conference at the Cognosis-hosted cocktail reception, where we're bringing together our unique audience here for networking after some fantastic discussions and insights today. I think one of the first things to say is our audience itself is unique. It's a combination of logistics specialists, supply chain management, but also IT and IS experts, data analysts, data analytics, AI specialists, obviously tech providers, and IT providers. So this combination, we think, really reflects the future, the present and future of the automotive supply chain and logistics industry here in North America and beyond, as we look to connect data, scale information, become more predictive in our supply chains to build a real resiliency. That was very much the theme and the discussion point from our keynote today from Gerardo de la Torre, who's the Senior Director of Supply Chain for Nissan Americas, and he really took us through how Nissan is approaching end-to-end transformation, firstly and foremost of its systems, but importantly of people, skills, organizations. There's a new cybersecurity supply chain department. There's focus on compliance, for example, to be able to trace parts to account for new regulations like the Uyghur Forced Protection Labor Law, for example. And by doing this deep dive into the supply chain, Nissan and other OEMs are building data that enables them to use models to have deeper visibility and more predictivity in its tier N supply chain, and of course also looking upstream. One of the words of the day was risk sensing, being able to use data models and integrate data in order to understand what might be happening, to, as Gerardo put it, widen the hourglass so there's more time to react and better anticipate what's coming. It's part of a lot of transformation that we're talking about here at Automotive Logistics and Supply Chain Digital Strategies. And we call it digital strategies because companies need to set a roadmap. They need to set a plan and a priorities for how they will manage these transitions. Because digital transformation is about working in agile ways in teams from different skill sets and making quick decisions, with this conference we're obviously really trying to emphasize that, bringing together the different types of IT, supply chain, logistics, data expertise that we need. That's why we ran a series of workshops at the event focused on specific areas like end-to-end data integration, cybersecurity, ROI and supply chain, to get our audience interacting, sharing openly, and setting a roadmap. You know, the task of the workshop was actually to set an action plan. What needs to happen over the next 3, 6, 9 months, 1, 2, 3 years? And as Louis Solono from Google Cloud said, you need a plan, you need a roadmap. Digital transformation is a journey. It doesn't just happen like that. It doesn't come with the implementation from any one single system or tool. And that's really what this event is all about, why we're so glad to see everybody enjoying themselves here again at the Cognosis hosted cocktail reception, getting those ideas shared, because we have a lot more to come. As you are following us here on LinkedIn or watching us online, highlights from the Red Sofa, sponsored by Venturis, where we're bringing you insights from some of our very top speakers and experts at this event. Follow us on our live blog and on automotivelogistics.media. You're going to be getting deep dive articles and insights across the event. And if you haven't yet, you can even still register and watch us online, or if you're in Nashville, come down and join us whilst it's still happening. But it's not the end. We've got plenty more to come in terms of content, and this topic, digitalization, digital strategies, is at the core of what we're doing at Automotive Logistics, at our other events and on our coverage, surveys, and much more. So it's my pleasure. It was a great first day here at Digital Strategies. We've got a lot more to come and a lot more to share, and so glad you're here with us to follow with us. Thank you very much.